Also, almost live. I think we're live on YouTube. Yes, we are. That works for me. Give me 1 second, homies. I got to do all the necessary edits. Pop out chat. Boom, boom, boom. Custom. There we go. All right. I see YouTube World, and then I'm going to post in the Discord. Is it not live? They should see me. Let me double check. YouTube should see me. But I maybe have made a mistake, so I have to double check my work. It's unlisted. Let's see here. Why is it unlisted? That's weird. Public. Boom, boom. All right. There we go. We should be live. What's going on, guys? Let me copy and paste. Then I'll share with the Danny crew. Announcements. Boom, boom, boom. Leansworth, what's up, Catan, man? Good to see you. Lord Sabas, welcome. I took a few days off. I mean, I was actually Cataning over the weekend. So I flew to Colorado to play a tournament. And yeah, we'll talk about it. Mr. James Pro, Wise, good to see you. How you doing, man? Novo. We got the crew coming in. We'll play some rank tonight. We'll talk about the Colorado tournament, which was sweet. Finally get to watch your streams. Now that volleyball season is over, you would always stream during my practices. Well, I mean, look, you've got over 500 videos. If you don't catch a stream, you can always rewatch it. You can go to different videos, but I always appreciate it when people make an effort to come to the streams. What's going on? First time in your stream, big fan. Kevin, thank you so much. Really appreciate that. Darren, we got a bunch of people coming here for live for a first time. I've been busy working the past 2 months, but I've been watching all your videos. Appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. That's great. We've been busy, guys. We've got a lot of stuff going on Catan-wise. So like I said, we'll talk about the tournament. And then there's actually another tournament happening in 2 weeks. So I'm going to Brazil. Well, I'd say probably like half my audience knows this, but because I won the USA Championship in 24, then I get to play in the Americas tournament. So myself and Barack Osger, we're going to be representing the United States. And I think there's going to be 28 champions or national champions at this tournament. So the way it's going to work is I think there's going to be 3 games, and then they're going to do top 16, which is then just a playoff format. So if I can win 1 game out of 3, then I get to go into the playoffs. Most likely that will be the case. And then from there, it'll be interesting. Kamal, good to see you. Do you play C&K 2? Yes, I do. I enjoy Cities and Nights. I'm better than good, but I'm not like great spectacular. I haven't won a CK tournament yet, but I've played in quite a few tournaments, probably like half a dozen tournaments or so, making finals in multiple tournaments. So that's pretty good. Let me check one thing really quick. What city on Brazil? Brazil sounds fun. Cobbs, first time to enjoy the content. Thank you so much. I also see you guys over there in Twitch world. Don't worry. So, I always mess up the name of the place. I think it's called like Foz do Iguazu. I think that's it. Foz do Iguazu. But it's known for the Iguazu Falls, or that's how I believe it's pronounced, which is like this really beautiful waterfall that connects Brazil, Argentina, and I guess Paraguay as well, which I just recently found out. Heard the location's a stunning waterfall. Yes, yeah. I'm excited, man. I'm excited. After traveling for Worlds, which was like a crazy event, I'm really looking forward to it. Also, you guys have to understand, like, at least for the US market, getting to the World Championship is really tough. It's really tough, right? Like you either have two ways to do it. Either you become the national champion, which I did that once. I didn't succeed last year, but winning the Americas allows me to go back to Worlds. So it's a great opportunity. I'd love to go back and represent the country and just have another shot at world champion, but I guess we'll see. Got solo game by two players who got mad at me. Any advice for someone at the table gets mad at a non-block? I wouldn't worry about it too much, man. I mean, here's the thing. Here's the way you should look at moves in Catan. Every move has what we call an EV, or expected value. And the idea is that, let's say you do something and 8 out of 10 times it is beneficial. But then the 2 times that you do it, it's bad, right? Well, just because you run into one of those, the 2 times, doesn't mean you shouldn't do the move. So for instance, like people that talk about like, oh, you're going to upset people if you table talk. That is true. But 8 out of 10 times, or 80% of the time, it's actually a good move. So you've got to know what's the EV of your moves, right? Like which moves bring you the most value or give you the most leverage. So like you can't get upset about people that are going to get mad about non-blocks. I would generally say that is more of a minority, and especially as you go up the leaderboard where it becomes more competitive and more strategic. Most people understand what they are. Now, do I think some players do non-blocks and non-steals too much? Yes, people extort way too much. And that's kind of the art of knowing like when's the right time to do it. Other than that, though, I got called a terrorist. Well, whoever said that has bigger problems than you out for a non-block. So I, I wouldn't worry about it. I wouldn't worry about it. Let me Zikaza, how's it going? Recently started Catan, really enjoying it. Been watching your videos and they have helped a lot. That's awesome. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. It's amazing to me, man. It's amazing to me. I've been doing this now almost for 3 years. Is that true? 3 years? Yeah, 23. And it's cool. It's cool that, like we're still growing. I think we had like 2,000 new people join the channel last month. And it's like, I don't know. My journey is helping other people. And to me, that is more enjoyable than any title that I can win at this point. So I always appreciate you guys' support in that way. I only get upset when road plowed. Yeah, no one likes to be plowed. That's never fun. Yeah, my new name is better. Fair enough, 69. I just had a username. I changed it recently, but it was something 69. Which, for the lulz, for the funds. After Or We Cheap, what's the next most successful strategy? I mean, I think playing a good road game is really good. The thing is, like, realistically, you need development cards to be successful in Catan. I don't care who you are. I don't care what setup. Like, you need to pull usually something valuable, right? Some VPs, a Monopoly's great. Road Builder can be helpful. Even as a road player, having a Road Builder can be huge. So I'm not as concerned about like the strategy. I think it's just be able to produce ore in some way, shape, or form is like really, really important. By the way, I need to grab a water and then we will play some games as well. Give me 1 second, guys. Plow equity. It is a thing. It is a thing. coming back. I'm back. I'm back. We need Klaus the cat to take over now. He'll probably come in soon. I have a chair. I have like a chair that both of the cats sleep in the room. So we'll see. So last season, we had essentially two main accounts, right? Which was my Danny Drew account, which you guys saw. And I took that, I think, to like 17 something, maybe 1750, which was fun. But I don't know. I didn't really enjoy playing on it. I felt like we ran into a lot of weird reputation situations where the games, they just weren't fun, you know? So I don't know what the answer is. I really don't want to play my main on here personally. I'd rather just play that in my own time. But at the same time, like, if I'm going to go live, I'm going to play games, right? So we got to figure that out. I enjoy learning about Catan with your videos. I also practice my English skills watching you. Damn. I don't know if I'm like the supreme source for English skills. But look, if it works, man, that's all that matters. Okay, give me 1 second, guys. So we'll get started here in a second. Let me make sure my settings are good. We're going to try to get some W's. We're going to try. Whoa! Daryl coming in. Love the videos. $20. Thank you so much. Guys, I appreciate anytime I get the love, the donations. It's never required. I do this because I absolutely love the community in the game, which is always like first and foremost. But that's awesome. Thank you so much, Daryl. I promise you it will go into premium chicken for my cats and dogs. Now, honestly, I've really toyed with the idea of going full-time. I mean, it's certainly a possibility, but, you know, it's just one of those things like, I've got to make the right call if I decide to do that. All right. So I'm going to stop blabbing. We're going to try to play some Catan. We're going to see how we're going to do. Thank you so much, man. That's a huge dono. Thank you. All right, guys, let's clue in here. We are Slage. This is the name of my key company. So I thought it was cool. All right, but anyways, we are in the third position. What's going on, guys? It's Danny Drew here, and we are back for another day of Catan. We are live currently on Twitch and YouTube. So if you want to learn Catan, get better at it, have a good time, well, I'd encourage you to join us. Don't forget to like, subscribe, like the video. You guys know what you got to do. You know what you got to do. All right. I think for first, it's just an easy 8-5-10 here. 8-5-10 would be wild. Well, I don't think we're getting that. Premium Chicken sounds like a nice nickname. It's not bad, man. I've had worse. I really like the 6-9-10 here as well. Just picking up the best brick. It's just a nice mix of resources. Good port play. Lots of good outs. Like 6-9-10 mixed with the 6-4-3. I also wonder, like, I could see 8-5-10 with the 6-9-10. So first and second. So then we kind of have to decide, what are we playing with those? Eight, 10, 11 for the wheat. 8, 10, 11 is not horrible. 8, 10, 11 with like the 6-4-3. Is that an option? And can we do that? That'd be actually pretty good. You know, 8, 10, 11 with the 6-5, and that's like, you know, your development card game. Let's see what second takes here. I was ranked number 1 for Access and Allies online last season. Starting to get into Catan with your videos. Thanks. That's awesome. You know, it's weird. Over the years, people have come to my channel talking about that game. I think there was some people telling me I think I'd be like interested or good at it. So I don't know. I think they're going to go 5. They're going to do this and this, right? So if we take this, do we get something we like? 6-5, it's not horrible. Woodport has very little play here. I think 2, potentially this player might take 8-3, maybe. So maybe we just go 8, 10, 11. We can also do 5, 9, 10, but then he just gets like the nuts. Like that's a good setup, I think. What do we think? 8, 10, 11, guys? Da-da-da. It's like if all else fails, we go 8, 10, 11, and we just go 6, 5 left. And I actually don't hate this. Like for instance, if we get 6, 5 and the 9, 4, I don't know. I think it works. I think it works well enough. Problem is though, the 9, 5, 10 is probably going to go through the 3, 1, but whatever. Let's just take it. You know, it's like we get the best available brick, the best available wheat, and we have outs. So it's kind of hard to complain about this. Well, there you go. Now we need to consider, like, is there an opportunity here? Because one thing I'm looking at is like 6, 3, 12 up could be a potential play. Because I don't know if anyone takes 4, 3, 11. Probably not. Like, we might be able to get 6, 3, 11, 4, 3, 11, Woodport. It's interesting enough. Coordinated 11s. Let's see here. Yeah, you guys are all theory planning here. Ooh, bruh. Let's just do a 9, 5, 10. This is very speculative. I watch him point down. He's gonna get hurt if he points down. Let me think here. In fact, though, if he points down, I'm gonna not take 9, 4, 2. I'd rather somebody else plow, and then I guess we're taking 6, 5 though. What do you think? Can we rock and roll with 6, 5? I think we can. Because we go 6, 5. We got this and this. Is it enough though? Well, the 5's never getting blocked because it's triple shared. I kind of feel 6, 5. 6, 4, 2 to 6, 3. 6, 4, 2. I don't like it though, man. I feel like with 6, 5, we can, you know, it's like we have a triple shared ore. We got 2 sources of ore. We have isolated wheat. We're obviously kind of like, it's not the funnest situation in the world, is it? I don't think it's my only play, but I think it's a good play. And also, like, blue might be upset with me, but I don't know what else to consider here. I think it's fine. We're going to do this. We're going to pull a monopoly. I don't think I could see a pretty strong case that this player is going to take the 3, 6, 12. But as long as we have somewhere to go to here, like road settle, I'm happy with that. Yeah, I agree. I think the plan here is like the 3, 1's actually not that good. But I do think we could drop a road, double the 8. We have a decent amount of ore, which shouldn't get blocked. Now I think it's a pretty simple. It's not so simple. I guess you could take like. Does he go 9, 4, 2 to 5, 2? I kind of like that for him. He has the coordinated 9s. He picks up the sheep port. He can build, you know, around to the 6, 2. Jeez, man. What the hell is that? I guess. I mean, he should just point down then. I mean, don't try to mess with me, man. I didn't see that at all. I don't think that's the way for him. Let's go take a look. Block trading. What is that? Is that embargo? That's funny. I mean, I guess, yeah. It makes sense if he picks up the 4 through 11. I could just see a situation though where like Who knows? Maybe he might just take the wood himself and just make trades. It's not that bad, guys. Like, you got to see, like, if he gets the 4-3-11, it's a pretty nice opportunity, right? Like, he's got good ratios. He's essentially got what we have, but he'll have better wood. He'll have wood. He'll have more bricks. So it's like, it's honestly not bad. This works out. This works out nice enough for us. We are going to need 8s, though. We're definitely going to need 8s. There we go. All right. First dev. We need a road builder. Monopoly. Knight's fine, too. Now we got to figure out, where do we block? It might be the 10 here. I feel like with the 10 being blocked, we kind of stop a lot of shenanigans. More 8s. Yeah, look at this ore. Look at this ore. Lots of ore. Also, lots of wheat here. Okay, so he's going to drop a road for sure. Yep. Okay. Do we just buy another dev? Knight's fine. Let's keep going. I think for us, ultimately, we have to get army here. Like, that's the way we win the game. We also need, I think the 8, 10, 11 city is really good for us. So, need to be patient. He has this trade for sure. Maybe I could have taken that deal. Interesting. All right. Yeah, we got to remember that black is also a massive issue too here. We're going to take a lot of heat. I kind of want orange to settle here because then at least he's the point target for sure. Glad I'm catching live for once. I always watch after. Well, welcome, man. Welcome. All right, we're just going to keep plugging along. Look for 8s. I think here you got 2 options. I think it's either an 8 or 10. I kind of like... He'll probably hit the 8. Okay, I'm okay with that. Yeah, it is what it is. I mean, as long as the 8's open, I'm pretty happy, actually. And then we'll just hit the 10 here and just... I'm happy to hit black. Oh, brick's great. So he's got wood and ore. This is a trade that orange should take. Yep. So I'll go here. Hit black. Dude. All right. City's great. Does he rob me here? Perfect. All right. I think that's a little mistake, you know. You got to know I have a city in hand. You got to track. Yo, Danny, what's the best advice for a new player? Already learned so much from your videos. I mean, look, keep playing. You know, at the end of the day, a lot of this is just repetition. You know, like you come to players like myself or Jack or Delighted, and you learn, and it's a process. You know, like what you're seeing is somebody who's played thousands of games, has learned from tons of different players that has played at the highest level for a very long time. it's not like it happens in a matter of days or weeks. I mean, it takes months, sometimes even years to get really, really good at something. So be patient. Be patient with yourself. I kind of like where we're at. I kind of like, I feel like we can pace this. That makes him a massive target. I'm also considering just throwing onto the 8. Perfect. Yeah, we don't get hit here, right? Do I ever move it? I mean, there's no shot I get hit here, right? No shot. Well, he doesn't have any sheep, right? No, we need a city here. We'll move it. I think the move is good here. I think the move is good. Wood is good. The good wood. Okay. Perfect. That's a great city for us here. Now, we're gonna have great ratios. We need black not to have a knight, though. I don't think he does. Welcome, everyone. Booperinos. I think City 6-5. I don't like City 6-5. We'll roll 11 and an 8. We'll be happy. He's not flipping a knight. That's good news. I'm kind of happy with this, though. Oh. That's fine. This is a mistake. This is a mistake. I think he needs to be blocking the 8 here. Because we don't really need the brick, realistically, right? We don't need the brick. Though we are kind of in a bad situation here, right? Because, like, if we lose the settle, we could be really in trouble. So we got to be careful about that with orange. Yeah, weird play. Weird play. Well, so Ben, we don't, like, the thing is, like, until we double the 8, we don't know when that's going to be, right? I mean, we don't. Like, it might take me 4 or 5 orbits to get the doubled. So I'd rather get the wheat going now, as an example. So yeah. I think this is just an easy 5 block. I don't think he robs me, though. Whoa. What is it? Okay. Did he just give him a city? I think he's got a city there. Damn, that sucks. And also another situation, too, like if we have the 5 blocked, all of a sudden we have the 11, which is at least producing something, right? And then we could also shift any extra brick for wood. So it's like 8, 10, 11 is by far the best city here. We just got to dev, really. I mean, I think we got to stay with the game. We don't want to, like, overtalk too much, you know? Obviously, that sucks. And black is getting really good trades. Ooh, road building. It's just 8-3? Oh, man. Interesting play. I don't know if I like that. I think the 8-3 is better for him. I don't think he might rob me for the sheep, though. Man, I think not hitting orange here is, like, really bad. He should rob me for the sheep. And he's getting deals, too. This is wild. Okay. We need an 8 now. And maybe we can pace army here. Well, now we're in a situation where we have to get some settles down. Hopefully he goes for a port. Hopefully he doesn't try to screw me over. Okay, I don't think there's wheat out there. Okay. We're back to rolling 8s, folks. Patience. Stream sniping? No one's stream sniping. No. We don't have to worry about that. Oh my god, what is this? What is this? You know, the one nice thing here, I mean, with the exception of the 4, like, at least we do roll the 8 with everyone else, but this is so bad. Yeah. I don't think this even exists. I don't know why he blocked the 10. This can't be true. He's not winning a lot, though. Yeah, that was I don't know, like, just on paper, orange has a better setup than blue and myself. We're going to have to really scrap this up. Luckily, though, I think he's going to go for the port. Like, he shouldn't be getting any deals here. Bro, this is so bad. The problem here is he's already got the city. It's a really big problem here. Oh, the 2 is insane. That is so good. So good. So good. Honestly, good for me in every way, right? He has to hit orange here. Yeah, and hit orange. Perfect. I'm okay with that too. Okay, that I don't like that. Okay, so we need 5 or 11 here. 9s are not doing it for us. I actually don't even know if the 6 is that impactful here, truthfully. All right, so for the 10 rolls, maybe we can do like brick for wood. But no, not now the 2 rolled. We can't do shit. Not good. Not good. That was kind of our card there, was to roll a 10 and to do wood for brick with black. Okay, so he's popping. We can try it. I guess we're not going to get it. Oh, brother. I think we're going to have a hard time against blue here. I don't know what our blacks. We need to stay patient. Okay. I actually think we need to go for the 6-3-12 here. There's also an incentive, I think, from blue's perspective to feed me the 6-3-12, so that way he doesn't have the road connect. Let's see what happens. Catan Live. Catan Live is asking me, what platform do you use to go live on YouTube? So I use OBS, which is like the most common. All right, we need a 7 by blue here. We need a 7. All right. No. Come on. All right. Well, at least a 12 is a nothing burger. I think if you're blue, you just buy devs, right? I mean, sorry, if you're black, like all you do is you encourage the road race. You buy as many devs as possible. Boom, you're done. You're good. I mean, here, sure. I think you still hit orange. Now, in this situation, we actually need to pray that orange has a knight. Any kind of utility is really bad. VPs are bad. Road builders really bad. Okay, he doesn't. I think we need a 6-3-12 here. Otherwise, we just pop, right? Okay. Where's the 11, man? Okay. That's not bad. Hey, Drew. I have to leave. Take my daughter to gymnastics. Just want to say I'm a big fan. Best of luck in the games. Thank you so much. Hope your daughter has a wonderful time at the gymnastics, man. Appreciate all the support, guys. Really do. Will Black aggressively play a knight? There we go. I actually think he will. Sure. No, I'll do it. I'll do it. If Blue's going to do it, I'll do it. If he monos, then so be it. He doesn't have a knight. All right, hopefully he has a knight now. Perfect. I mean, there you go. Okay. And now we need the 8 to roll again. Oh my god. Do I hit black here and go for the double pop? Okay. Now I'll hit the guy who I think is actually in the lead here. Perfect. I think we're fine here. Oh wow. Perfect. All right, army is locked. We've effectively locked our win condition. Now we need to settle. Perfect. All right. Greetings from Greece. Catan is the new monopoly. Man, Catan it's amazing, man. No force meta. Hey, do you play chess? I feel like there's an overlap in both communities. Yes, yeah. I mean, I would say one of the reasons I've become really good at Catan is because of chess. Like I'm actually quite open about that. Are you going to give a seminar for Clemson University Catan Club? I need an excuse to miss one of my classes. Look, talk to your peeps, man. I don't know why I'm getting robbed here. I don't know why I'm getting robbed. That makes no sense at all. Whatever. He's going to lose road to orange and then probably complain about something. Yeah, look, I'd love to do that. Any university or any institution that wants to bring me to talk about Catan strategy, business strategy, mindset, whatever. I think that'd be cool. Really cool. So yes, I've had a few people reach out to me since that video. I've also been traveling recently, so something tells me he's gonna flip a knight here. No. That's not good. So here's the play. We do wood and B, and then we steal a brick from orange, and then we do the wood trade with blue. And that's 7 points. And we just block the 10, I think. He has something like a road builder. All right. For this to work, I need to steal a brick, though, right? Okay. And we need to steal a brick. I'm just gonna do this. I think it's a good deal. Yay! All right, all right. We got it. We got it. All right, so now we need one more VP. One more VP more or less gives us everything we need. Red about to win. That is absolutely insane. I'm about to win. Showing 6 points. That is, I have a plan. What a guy. That is some next level table talk. I don't know why he would do that. That's so these are little things that you see from people like Blue playing a knight there. It wasn't even on him. He has no reason to do that. No reason. Honestly, no reason. Okay, fine. It rolls, but still, it's like when he gets close to winning, he's going to need something to give him like a little bit more of a push. That's ridiculous. We might need to put it onto the 5 sheep. I don't know if I'm actually even that concerned anymore. I'm not going to say anything. I think feeding devs is a bad play here. Like, from Blue's perspective, he needs a VP. He needs something because he just doesn't have enough juice. Oh my god. I have to take it now if all of them are taking it. Interesting. He's sheep, right? So maybe we put on the 5. Damn it, dude. That's so bad. So bad. Black is mono. I think he does. I think he does. Well, now I'm thinking probably still the 10. I mean, the 5 is a problem roll. That's so annoying. This 8 got blocked for no reason. Um. Let's see here. Hey, we almost can use the wood port. Almost. I mean, army's locked. The problem is this 8 block is so bad for us. We are close. Like, for instance, if we roll the 10, maybe we can do a road settle 6-3-12. Like, that is huge, by the way. If we can get this spot, I think it opens up our game a lot. I know Orange is about to plow me. I know he's got a road builder or something. And this guy's going to flip a knight. He's never going to take army. Oh, all right, all right, all right, all right. All right, all right. We need the spot. Like, all right, all right. Oh, man, this block is hurting so much. All right, we need to do ore for wood. The question is, can we lose army? I don't think we can. There's 5. Technically, we could lose army here, but I don't think that's the case. Because you would need the perfect amount of devs, I think. So we're going to try to do a situation where we can do ore for wood and road settle. Yeah, just drop a city. Uh-oh. Double Poppy is pretty good for him, too, if he has it. I mean, I'll rip this with anyone who has it. Black might from the 9, I don't recall. Damn. I'm at 6. Okay, so he's probably got a knight, which means we're probably pulling something good here. Like, if we don't pull a knight, then black is a lot closer. Hey! That's pretty good. That's pretty good. All right. So I think more or less we've locked it then. Brian, what's up? Carrot Cat, love you. What's up? They're afraid of the Schlage. Oh my god. We're not taking road. All right, so now we just need our 8 to be open. All right, this is great. They're going through, like, more or less, now we just need to just drop cities. That was our win condition, right? Which was to get 2 VPs. All right. What is your elo in chess? It's only tie. What is up? What is up? Yeah, we'll take this. I still actually kind of like the wood in hand, though. Wow. I don't know what blue is doing. I'm kind of confused to blue's game here. Like, he's playing really poor. We need a 7 here. He's playing really poorly. All right, this is a monopoly for sure. Got a mono. We need this 8. We're kind of toast without the 8, right? Okay, we stay patient. We stay patient. I think there's 1 VP here, 1 here, 2 here, 1 here, maybe. Maybe 2 in black's hand. He's at most 6, but now that they've started to pull a bunch of devs, I actually think we've absolutely locked it. He should do that trade. If he's going to mono, he should do the trade. Oh. He doesn't have a monopoly? We need to see a knight here. I think he has a knight. Oh my god, that's so ridiculous. Yeah, we knew we had a road builder. Well, that's interesting. There still might be a mono out there. I'm curious, what do I port for here? It's tricky, man. All right. We need to pull Monopoly here. Okay. There might be a mono on the other side of this. Maybe I just poured it and pop and pray. Oh man. Oh, all right. All right. Oh, it's hurting me, man. It's hurting me so bad. It's hurting me so bad. All right, I am lying here, but I think I have some reason to do it. That way of like you play it. I don't think Orange can win this turn. Damn. This 8 block is hurting. I'm gonna fight for a knight here. Like, damn it. We go to fight another day, man. And the 8's gonna freaking. There it is. I don't know how we win this. With the 8 being blocked, I don't think it's actually possible. Do we take the wood in city? But he's going to use the wood, right? And the wood's not even good for us here. Just have to pass. Oh my god. Honestly, they need to hit this freaking 9. Okay, we'll do this. We'll do this. He has to extend. Oh my god, bro. Why didn't you just go this way? That's so funny. Oh my god, he's not moving it. Oh, he can mono here, right? He's got a mono. Okay. So what's his connect? He goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. He needs to take the wood then. I think it's his only way. I don't know if I like this play. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I think he had a mono there. 3 roads? He's probably got it. Oh my god, bro. Honestly, I think this could have been avoided. I don't know if he has it. He's really close. Because he's got the 3 wood. He's got a brick there. He's got to have it. He needs what? 4 roads? Is that correct? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 4 roads. So he can just settle here. He's got it. Also, blue could have stopped this as well. Oh, man, oh, man. Dare to say if I took 6 over the wood port, it would have won. Watch the entire game, I thought he was wrong. I don't think there's anything. I don't think there was anything wrong with the play. I think if you balance the board properly, we're doing fine. We're doing fine, right? I mean, you can easily see we actually lost a lot of wheat there. By the way, we lost 16 cards, which most of that was wheat. So you can easily see a situation like, let's say we get a couple of those rolls with the Monopoly. I mean, we're at least getting to 9, potentially 10 points. I just think like earlier here, like when it was obvious that Orange is clearly in the lead, he's got a ton of production. I think you have to play. I think you got to move the knight. I can also understand too. Like I'm also threatening too, but also blue needed to just extend. I don't think he should have gone for the settle. I think that was a little stupid, especially looking at Orange's hand there. It's like he had multiple rolls for it. GG, NT. Just seems like a better play for Dandy. I'm not so sure, man. I'm not so sure. I think, well, the idea is, for instance, if I go for the 6-3-12, I'm also opening up the plow, which I think there's a lot of cases that blue would take the wood port and the 8 wheat. So I'd rather secure that. You never know where like the port could come in handy. Maybe I steal and I need to 2 for 1, or if I get a Monopoly. So I like the port there. I was thinking I would get like a little bit more momentum though. That was brutal. That was brutal. Like I don't know what the hell blue was doing. I guess the hindsight is like if we had a lot of that wheat, then we'd probably be in a lot of trouble. So just one of those things, man. Not much you can do. I find it this rating. So I think I just started playing this account probably like a week ago, week and change. This is like this 1600 to 1700 range is really strange. Like I find you're going to get some good players that come in, but at the same time, you also get like very erratic, like blue. This is like a perfect example, right? Like clearly, I would say the other 2 players were pretty solid, but then you get somebody who just like throws a wrench into the game. Versus like I feel like when you're in the 1800, 1900 lobbies, it's so much more consistent, right? It's like you can play consistency, but sometimes like one player can just completely throw the game upside down. First live stream, how many games do you normally stream? I try to get a couple games in. Yeah, we'll have fun with it. Would have to expect unexpected. Well, you try your best, you know, like this is the thing with Catan is like it's all you can do is try your best on top of like all the variants and everything else that's showing up. So Orange one, which makes a lot of sense. Like when you look at his setup, like Orange's production here is absolutely bonkers. Like compare my 41 cards to his 71. Like he rolled 30 more cards than me. And then you look at his overall resource score. He's got almost 40 more resource score, right? Like that's huge. That's massive. So, yeah, I think like that's something you got to keep in mind too. I think at a certain point, this 8 block just wasn't as effective as the other rolls for sure. All right, let's get back on the train, guys. Overall, that was still a fun game. We can't complain. We can't complain. Okay, why is this map never right? There we go. That looks good to me. Hey, Drew, huge fan. Happy to catch you live. Out of curiosity, do you ever have games where your plan from the start is to try and build a 10 and let other players? Sometimes, Clark. I typically don't make that like a priority. Oh, look at this 6-9-10, by the way. I'd like to go for something, right? I usually like to go for army. This 6-9-10 is ridiculous. Wheatport, Sheetport. I mean, I don't think he's going to take it for some reason, but it's pretty good. All right. Let's get back into this. What's going on, guys? Danny Drew here, and we are back for another day of Catan. All right. We are Shalaj here in the 4th position. So very interesting here. We got a lot of good play, I feel like. I'm kind of looking at this whole situation like 6-5-11 with the 8-3-10. We could do that. It's not horrible. It really depends on what this guy decides to do. I like the 8-3-10. I kind of like this idea of having this just like this 3 wheat. By the way, am I crazy or is this 6-9-10 just going to go 8-3 and slam devs? 8-3-4. It's also interesting. I mean, the one thing I like about the 8. Let me think here. I like the idea of brickport in 3-1. Like we're kind of golden here, no matter what. We can either do this and this or this and this. Imagine he takes this. Well, then we'll just do this and this side by side. Point this way, point this way. Actually, this and this. Maybe. Does 8-10 ever go? I don't know if 8-10 goes. It's 3:52 a.m. Might go to sleep, Danny. First time watching you stream. Had a lot of fun. By the way, started playing because of you. You're a huge inspiration. Started a month ago, rated 1470. Carrot Cat, thank you so much, man. Really appreciate that. Don't give the best roleplay in the world side by side. We'll see, man. We'll see. I love this setup, though. Like, if we get all this configuration, I think 9-5-10 is interesting. It just doesn't really pair. Yeah, this makes sense as well. I think we got to do this and this. That over here. That over here, maybe? Or do we go Brickport? I kind of like Brickport. You know what? We're going to go Brickport. You know why we're going Brickport? Because I think we win the race and the 10 becomes a free card. The 11 will become really sick. I like it. I'm just curious, is this too much wheat? Never really a thing we complain about, though, right? He'll take this. It might actually end up being this down. Let me think here. There, here. So we go here, here. He'll take this right. Do we ever point up? That feels kind of greedy. I mean, I feel pretty confident we'll get this. And then, let me think here. No, I have an idea. I have an idea. I think I'm going to rock and roll with this because I kind of like the idea of him going 9-4-11, which actually cuts off the wheat. Versus if I go 5-4-11 down, 6-11 might actually be a potential play for red. I'd rather have the wheat control here where maybe I can make trades. I kind of feel he's incentivized to go 9-4-11. He can also kind of tricky now. A decent shot. Yes, exactly. So if we go 5-4-11, we do get the brick, you know, the double wood double brick. But I think 6-11 goes to red. Maybe. You never know. Like he might also have potential like the 9-4-2. There's also a very interesting play here where green takes the 9-4-11 left. Because I could see actually like is this player taking the 6-3-4? Probably not. I actually like that in pointing left here. That's also great too. So we got everything we wanted. We can go break port, 311. We can trade extra wheat. Oh, I need some hydration. 6910 looks really good. Why wasn't it first pick? Some people like ore. I think it's, yeah. I think 6910 is amazing here just because you have so many ways you can pair it. You can go 8-3. You can go 8-4 left, right? So you settle 3-4, go to your ports. But you got to keep in mind, like for some players, like they're not thinking that far ahead. Oh man, this is boning green so bad. Damn. He might even go 6-11, but then that's still fine. And then we have 3-11, right? So I think this is actually the best case because the guy that was supposed to be playing road, now he's kind of cooked. Wow. And then look at all this extra wheat. We can make deals and trades all day. So if he rolls an 8, we're going to do... All right, there's ore. There's also wood. So it'll be very interesting. I like our positioning because we're going to know based on what happens here with green what we should do. Because I think if green makes a play for the brick port, maybe we'll choose otherwise. Orange. 8 wood, potentially. 9 wheat, potentially. Oh, let's go! Orange is almost forced 6-3-4. I don't think he's forced there at all. I think 8-3 was perfectly fine for him. I think he's going to create a lot of issues. And now, like, we have so much tradability, right? He's just stacked full of wood. We've got a ton of brick here. We have the 5 sheep. And he stole, like, and he even, not only did he plow this guy, I don't know. I don't like that play. I think, like, if you're going to hit the 8, then you should rob from red. Oh, and he's absolutely going after, okay, I thought that was a 7. Never mind. I'm bad. I thought he rolled a 7. All right, let's see. Did he seal the break? We need him to drop a road here. That's what we need. Please don't go here. If you're watching the stream, just drop it right here. I'm not gonna mess with you. He has no sheep, so I think we actually win the race. Let's go. All right. I like it. All right, we need a 5. Okay, now we can easily sell this. Oh, that's fine. There's no block that really hurts us here, right? Because we got 2 wheat. We lose 1 wheat, it doesn't matter. God, I love this setup. This setup is incredibly good. I kind of feel like he's going to hit orange here. 6 is a pretty good block. Because then he controls more of the wheat with me. And I don't even mind getting robbed here. Yeah, it's totally going to be orange here for sure. Yeah, this is going to be the issue, though. We're going to have a lot of wheat. But luckily, maybe we can shift it over to this guy. Okay, wheat for ore with red is a play. Wheat for ore. Bro, you're not getting these trades. You're not getting neither. It's the wheat that red wants. Did you paint your room blue so you don't have to use a green screen? No. So the paint situation. Well, actually, I have these lights on the wall. See that? So they're not technically blue. I have cool blue lights that make everything look blue. Oh, now I gotta adjust. All right, 5. Well, I think we're gonna do wheat for ore for sure. Smart. Yes. Hold on. He gave a sheep and got a wood. He gave a sheep. Okay, good, good, good. Wheat for brick, wheat for ore. All really good trades here. And I'm looking specifically at red, right? Because he got the 4 and he had the 8. Nah. See, I like this because I don't really like with all the wood on the board. I'm gonna do this. And you know he has 2 ore in his hand, so he'll probably actually end up doing this one right here. No. He'll, you know, it's fine. He can do it on his turn, right? I don't mind doing wheat for ore on his turn. So I need to get ready to accept. Yeah, I'll do that. Wow. Yeah, I'll do that too. I mean, 2 ore in this position is ridiculous. Yeah. And then we're just a 5 away anyways. I know it's risky, but I mean, the brick hasn't rolled. I mean, we have to take 2 ore there. And I think we can do ore for sheep any day we want with him. Oh my god. That's interesting. Was that a 4 for 1? Let me see here. I'm trying to roll into a city here. Aw. So I'm looking specifically at orange here. I actually might take this deal. Damn it. All right. We roll to see another day here. We roll to see another day. I guess we're back and looking for a 5. Now I gotta pray green doesn't have a way to plow me. That would really suck. Like if he's a road builder, he has a yop. Oh man, we need to get this port down. We're playing with fire here. Is this ranked? It is ranked. Yeah, it is. I would do this any other time. I would do this. Yeah, let's do that. What? That was weird. All right, if he has a yop, I might be cooked. I might be cooked, guys. We need to settle and not bring too much attention to our situation. No knight, no road builder, no yop. Huge trade. We're doing some like really good wheeling and dealing here, right? Like things are working out nicely for us. So it's like, imagine we roll a 6 or a 9 this turn, we'll settle. We'll have 60% of a city in our hand. And then we've got rolls for a city next turn. Oh, so beautiful. Okay, we just take this. Now, we need to just roll 10s, 9s, and 6s. No! Not 3s. I kind of want red to drop a city. That looks really scary to me. Hey, thanks, Drew. Love your content at Plat1 at the moment. Started 3 weeks ago. Your trading analysis helped me get better. That's awesome, man. Thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate that. I'm probably not going to play super late tonight, but we'll definitely hang out. We'll have some fun. That's great. That's good. I'm probably going to try to do like a fast pass here. right? Like if I don't get anything too interesting, I think I'll just quickly pass and try to stay under the radar. I do think I am a little concerned. Like, oh, please don't hit me. Green. Wow. I don't care about the 5. I don't care about the 5 at all right now. That's awesome. That's just a bad block. I feel like, so this is important for you guys. Think about like blocking for impact, right? Like who cares about the 5 wood? Look how much wood's on this board. Look how much wood is on this board and you block the 5. Like honestly, I know socially it seems weird, but like he probably gets more out of blocking the 8 ore because then at least he dominates that roll when the ore's blocked. Versus right now, red's killing him on that roll. It's arguably one of his best rolls, right? Like the doubled 8. So that to me is a little funky. I want a city here. I want a city. Is this ever a thing? I'm looking at red. I have Breakport. Yeah, I'll just give it to him. And then I'll see. Perfect. The wood's kind of nice, right? Now I have rolls 11, 10, 9, 6. So what's that? What's the math? 5, 9, 14 pips? Excuse me. So I have like probably a 50% chance to roll the city, maybe better. Now the question is, where do we drop the city? Yeah, we're very slowly stacking ore. I wonder if they see it. I think if you're orange here, I kind of like the 8. I'll do any trade here. I'll do any trade. Yeah, I just think the ore is too precious, right? 9-5-10 is interesting, but you know what I don't like about the 9-5-10 guys? I feel like the 10 becomes a super block target. And honestly, like I don't need more sheep. I almost prefer the 6-5-11 here. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. That's a city, right? Because think about it, right? Like think about how this plays out. We need to get to the 11-3. The 10's doubled. The 11 will be doubled. We'll have the wood that we need for the roads. I think the 10 becomes a big blocking target if we go after it. I understand the premise here, but I'd rather go 6-5-11 because then like the 11 becomes a free card. I think it just paces us better. Truthfully, I think that's the play. Because like I don't think the 11 ever gets blocked. Versus if I go 9-5-10, the 10 absolutely gets blocked. See what I'm saying? So if you think about output there, I prefer diversifying a bit so that the 10 doesn't become a liability. Cool. We have a city. Look at that, man. Look at the wheel and dealing. This is actually like the trade masterclass for you guys right now in real time. What do I block that makes sense? Maybe it's just the 10. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm just going to steal from him. Wood. Okay. I didn't have time to figure it out. This is actually perfect, right? I do a city into a road. Yeah, yeah. There we go. All right. Watch. The 8s are too much of that. Well, you know, the thing is, I actually like leaving the 8s open for me because the ore is tradable, right? Like all this wheat I have can easily be traded. Look at this 5. Beautiful. Oh my god. All right. Now we need a brick. Where's the brick? Man, I think we can actually play devs here now that the 10-11. Oh, he doesn't need this anymore, does he? So look at this. I'm going to turn to red, and I'm going to try to give him the wheat that he needs. So I'll do it for here. Check this out. Wheat for an ore and a wood. I can do it on his turn too, because he might 7. So I'd rather do it on his turn. Oh my god, it's beautiful. Well, I don't want to do it anymore. Nah. Now you need it, huh? Okay, we'll do it for 2. We'll do it for 2. Now you're stuck. Oh, I've been blocked. I've been blocked. That's kind of funny. What was it that rolled? It was the 9 and the 10, right? Okay. We have a good hand here. I'll still do the wheat for ore with him. Yeah, wheat for ore is a good trade. Do I ever go one more to 3? Because he's going to settle here. I guess I go 3, 4. Is that any better for us? What do you guys think? Do we go one more for 3, 4? Or are we being too cute? Do you ever go 3, 4? Going 3, 4 now? All right, I see you guys saying that. I guess I can go 3, 4. Ooh. All right. I can't rob him anymore in good faith. I can't do that. It wouldn't be right of me to do that. Let's go hit that son of a bee. So is this ever I need all the hand, right? So what's the advantage of going 3, 4? Because ideally the idea is I settle here and then I wrap, I connect down the middle. 3, 4 is okay. Here, because he's going to settle. It doesn't kill that spot, right? It just gives me a new number. I'll do it for you guys. I'll do it for you guys. I don't know if it's worth it, man. I get like one more pip. All right, a little diversity. All right, I need a roll here. I need a roll to protect my hand. My ore. My ore needs to be protected. Unembargo me, man. Bring me back. Oh. Bring me back, Chief. There we go. That's great. Well, we were going to get the 3 anyways, but now we got the 4. All right. I think the 4 is fine. The 4 is fine. I still think it is nice to have that touch of on the 4 here. We're absolutely the hit, though. It's kind of weird. Like, how do you block? Especially from Green's perspective. Like, the 5 is horrible. Though the 5's actually not bad, right? That's fine. That's fine. It's a good steal for him. He's doing really well now. I feel like he's got a really good opportunity to focus on devs. He's done a good job. All right, so we have 5, 11, 10. 3's not bad. All right, we'll just pass. Oh, no. We're totally getting hit here on the 10 or 9 for sure. 0. Oh, he got the wheat. He got the wheat. That's actually okay, right? Because we get the wheat back on the 6. All right, roll me something good, man. God damn it, bro. Oh. What we need here is we need orange to fight devs. Like orange is just not making it happen. This is the issue with orange's setup. It's a little bit too slow versus if he goes 8-3. He might rob from green here. Wow, no, he doesn't. I don't think it's a horrible thing to rob from green there. Oh my god, this freaking 3 is killing it. I'm okay with this block. This block's fine, right? Because I would say this does more against green's situation than anything against me. And also, there's no wheat. The 7's hurt. Now we have a really big issue here, which is green. He's also the road guy. So I got to start putting some pressure on the 8s, I think. 5 has been very quiet. If Orange City 6, 9, 10. I know I want orange in this game, right? I want to fight road. I don't want green to get road in army, which he can easily do right now. That is a hell of a decision. All right, roll me a 6. And then I'll drop another city. Oh my god, this 3 is insane. Though I think what green's going to do, I guess if he could drop 2 roads, he should. I think that's actually pretty smart. But I could see him going towards the 5-2. Yeah, road here. The 3s have been insane. 3s have been insane. I don't know if we'll see. We'll see. Some devs will be helpful. It's just we literally have not had an opportunity to buy devs. It's been kind of disgusting. Dude, look at this guy, man. He is going. There we go. All right. Now, if I can roll a 6, I like the city and drop 2 roads. I actually think that's a pretty decent play. I can also just road settle. That puts me on 6. Because obviously red would like to get over here, wouldn't he? I guess he's going for the port. All right. He gave an ore. Interesting. It's like a monopoly or something. What is this? For a brick? He's got no wheat. Oh my god. Oh my god. How good is a 6 here? We have double dev in hand. We might be able to actually pace army if we buy 2 devs here. It's just kind of disgusting to get rid of all of that. It actually might be more efficient though. Like, all right, we need a 6. Oh my god. Do we buy 2 devs here? Isn't that pretty good? I mean, we can city, but then we empty our hand. But 2 devs here, I feel like is. We have road. That's kind of fun. Longest road. I road, and then my hand's busted though. Should we just play it safe and drop a bunch of roads for you guys? I like the devs here. I really like the devs. I feel like it gives us something. Yeah, now if like we roll the 6 or the 5, we'll just keep spamming army here. I just think that's fine. That's fine. I think we'll get army here. I mean, I think it's hard to say. It's hard to say. Yes, I know. I know the road's a thing. Chill, guys. It doesn't really lock it though. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Like he still has a lot of production on me here. Versus, like we go to 7 points. We empty our hand. We go to 7 points. I don't think he's even taking road. I mean, he might, but I could also see him porting for a dev here. Yeah, like he's trying to dev. Trust, guys. Trust. We have a lot of ways that we can bring this back. Not to mention, like Army's a pretty decent play for us here. All right, he needs sheep, so the 6 is actually really good for us. Trust. I mean, we have look at all this flexible production with the 10, 3, and 11 and the 4. Plus, if we pull like Monopoly, that's sick. VPs are great. I'm not selling the 8. I don't like the 8. I think right now the bigger problem is this guy. And keep in mind, red is on 6 with road, right? I honestly, I could see him dropping 2 roads this way. I don't know if he's even going to go for the connect. Yeah, look at that. He burns all his wood. What is he doing? Yeah, he's not doing shit. He's not doing shit. Give me the ore. Give me the ore. All right. I don't even mind doing this. Maybe I can just keep popping here. Just get control. Who's this with? Perfect. And now we can go for the double play. It's a risk. It's risky, guys. I'm not saying it's not. Trust me. But it's just one of those situations. Like, I feel like if I drop the roads and go to 7, like red, like they can feed red. I'd rather get the utility and pace a little bit better here. Trust. Okay, so he's on 8, which I think he just looks more menacing, right? All right, well, it looks pretty bad now. Though maybe what we can do is we can feed road to green, and then I just pace army and I go to 8 points that way. So we need 6s now, like 6s, 5s, 11s. Okay, so he has a wheat. Perfect. Okay, so there's another dev. So the bigger question is no VPs here. Interesting. Okay. Chill, guys. Chill. If we get army, then we flip we're fine. Passes? Wow. Do we... Yeah, we're just gonna... Okay. He's got a knight for sure. He doesn't have a knight. That liar. Liar, pants on fire. All right, now we can double play, right? So 5 gets us pretty close. No VPs, huh? I think the knight's fine, guys. Why are you freaking out? I need to essentially get road over the green. We also need to think about something here. He should take the wood. I think he's going to take the wood. I mean, he would always take the wood here, which is great because we don't have wood. We still win with road. So we need to think about a 5 into a steel, right? 5 into a wood steel, which would probably be green. This is great. This is great. Now, okay. That absolutely eviscerates green. He had a ton of break. Okay. Yeah, he's on 6. That's fine. It can connect, right? I think we just stay quiet. We just stay quiet. We got arm in our back pocket. 2's enough. He just needs to drop some roads. And then ideally, we can just road settle here. We have road settle. That's the game. I don't know, guys. It feels weird to me. We can go take a look, but I feel like if we drop the roads for 7 and we lose army, I don't think it's that easy to close. I feel like we just pace a little bit better here. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, so he's definitely connecting. Yep, which is great. And like we've got a reasonably balanced board. I think we're gonna like whatever we roll here, we should just pass kind of fast. I agree, Timmy. The pacing masterclass. The best thing is that we have road settles. We need a 6-12 though, because if we lose that, for instance, we're kind of cooked. Just here, right? Yay, more wheat. So now we roll 5 into 11 or 10. And then we settle for 9 points. There we go. Boom. Bada bing, bada boom. If he was smart, he would play a road builder here. Just to well, maybe not. I don't know. I don't see, bro, these. All right, get it out of the way. All right, we need we need a brick roll here. This is fine. You know, the thing is, I'm not going to get extorted when the guy's on 8 points. It's not going to happen, fam. I'm sorry. It's not going to happen. Sorry, brother. Sorry, man. No war. Ice cold. I got to give him the ore. Blue is just learning. Exactly. Might be. It could get me in trouble. Oh, God. Here we go. Here we go. It's all, I'm just having fun. I'm just having fun with it. I mean, he should know if he looks at my setup, I don't have ore. I think we can still win this though, right? Assuming we settle 6-12. Bro, this 8 is diabolical. No. We need a 7 here. Jeez. He's upset. All right, we need 5s. Oh, the 2 is so bad. So he's got 2 brick, or he's got a bunch of wood. Maybe wheat for sheep's an idea, and I can go to 9 here. No honor. It's not that deep. It's not that deep, guys. I mean, look, he was clearly winning. Like, that's a situation, like, I'm not going to feed the guy that I think is in the lead. You know? Like, that's a risk he has to take. I think he just drops 2 roads here. I don't think he's buying a dev. 2 roads is the better play, I think. So 10, 11, 5. Oh, shit. It's not good. Okay. Might be a 9. Could be a 9. 9's a problem. Does he have... He's got wood. Let me think here. There's a brick somewhere in the ecosystem. So I'm looking specifically... Let me think here. There's brick in this guy's hand, but I don't want to screw him over that bad. So I'm going to just drop a road here. Oh. We're going to have to just try to get some good rolls. I mean, this is definitely a hit on green, which is great. This is fine. I mean, 5 still puts us in the road settle territory. See, I don't get punished. I don't get punished for the non-bind. I mean, from Red's perspective, he should be hitting green for sure. All right, he's got 2 brick in his hand. We just need 5s. I actually think it's the 8 here. That's fine. I also think you hit green. I mean, green's the obvious hit. Oh, wow. I don't get that play specifically. He's got a knight for sure. All right, we need a... Like, if he flips a knight, that's fine, but then we need to avoid an 8. 8 is one of the worst rolls here for us. Probably the 6, but that's not really good. He needs to hit the 5 if he knows. If he knows, he knows. He did it because you have no honor. He can... I mean, he's not making good plays. Oh, that's horrible. Okay, so he's got rid of all the wood. Damn. Okay. Big block. Big block on the block. Okay. Now we need 5s and 6s. I think 6-5 wins, right? It's like it's kind of close. I mean, we have 9 points in hand, which is good. Also, if we roll a 5, we could also take a settle too, which is pretty good. You're banished from the samurai. People get too butthurt about this game. Okay, okay. Big block. Yeah, red's probably going to end up winning, which is the funny thing here. Okay, I don't think he has a way to stop me here. Except that. We could pop here. I think popping is fine. It's interesting to me when people go this route. If he pops, we might lose. So we need him to pass. We need a pass. We need him to extend. Just extend, brother. This game got out of hand real fast, huh? Okay. All right, there's no bad pop here. Let me think here. That's a pretty bad pop. Whoa. That's a pretty bad pop. To be honest with you, I'd even non-bind him. To be honest with you, I didn't non-bind him. All right, now we need the 5 to come back again. Okay, I did say okay, but I mean, he needs to be tracking better. Okay, he's going to win. Oh, wow. We need, I don't think we can do it. Like what? We would 5. I need to take 5-2 here, don't I? It's the only way I can make sense of using this. We need him not to pop here. We lose if he gets a roll. Jesus Christ, dude. That's so bad. It's all good. It's all good. I mean, it might be the case that we... Damn. Brutal. Brutal. Honestly, it's the most obvious block in this position. I think the 4 is just unbelievably dumb. I hope he gets it. Oh, let's go! You know what? I'm actually so happy about that. So happy. Report blue. What did I do? That's so funny. That's so funny. That's so funny. All right, let's figure this out here. Tricky stuff, man. Maybe the hindsight, I should have not let my intrusive thoughts do the non-bind there. I feel like in some cases I've just had more enjoyment kind of going for the chaos meta sometimes. Yeah, well, I mean, you can see like that hurt his ego, right? Like he was willing to throw the game at all. It's so funny, right? You got players that do this. It's a perfect example. He just wins. He just wins the game. if he does it properly, right? Same. Well, I wouldn't say okay. Orange is probably still screwed, but I mean, I think Orange messed up on placements. That was more than obvious. But I'm happy Red won that. People are way too honest in Catan in general. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. What's up, Ephraim? So one of the things that like I feel like I'm on a personal mission to not make extortions like I think too many people expect it. Like when they do it, they expect it. And I feel like there needs to be an air of it's not as reliable as you think because it is like when somebody does it like with control, it becomes a massive issue in a game. A lot of times like players don't know like how badly it can imbalance the game when they do it. So I don't know. I'm not crazy about it. Did he get that? He definitely had the night though. He definitely had the night. That's like he would only make the statement, report blue, please. Which I still don't know what like you cannot articulate how anything I did was reportable. But yeah, he would never make that statement unless he had the 9 in hand. So some snowflakes just used to being told no. Well, you know the funny thing about it, deported. Someone said in my Twitch chat. The funny thing about it is again, I didn't even have the orange hand. It wasn't like. I mean, okay, probably if you want to learn like the really optimal play, don't say anything, right? Like, don't take the heat. But I don't know. I think players like Green need to kind of get a hold of themselves a little bit from Bosnia, apparently. Interesting. It's like his first 100 games at Catan, he gets non-binded. It must suck, man. It must suck. All right. We're back at it. Man, his own fault. Expect you to give him a win. Yeah, I think in that situation, like he's obviously looking for an army play. I think he's really strong even with 8 with Road. It's tough. It's tough. I think what happened at the end? I feel like we just didn't get what we needed. Like our production was not that great. Yeah, like if you compare look at these scores, man. That's the issue in the last 2 games is we're just not producing. It's not even like we have a bad setup. 10s were good. 10s were probably one of the better rolls for us. 11s were good too. Like I'm glad we equally invested into these. But then like look at the dice. We needed more 5s. I felt like we had a lot of brick, but the lack of 5s was kind of a problem. All right, so the critical moment there was when we decided to go for 2 devs. It's tricky. I don't know. I feel like the game fundamentally changes. Like for instance, let me find the hand. It was here, right? No, I'm looking at the wrong person. I'm dumb. Sometimes I'm dumb, guys. It's back here. Okay, it was this hand here. I think there's 3 plays here. You either drop a city, but then I don't really see the value of that other than, get the ore out of your hand, which is good. You can pop the devs and then hold the wood. The devs is a little bit cleaner, I feel like. It's crazy. I feel like the 6 almost never rolled. What was the 6 again? It's quiet. It was very quiet. And I don't recall at any point in time we ever had this, like we never had the road settle. Like that was like our hand should be road settle material all day long. And we couldn't muster it up, which kind of sucked. The 8s were out of control. The 8s were really good for sure. Top 3 in B and H because there's 5 players there. What's B and H? I feel as though 2026 has made players upset and angry. They're in every game. Josiah, hey lads, I'm new to colonism. What does non-bind mean? I'm only familiar with NB as a no block. Yeah, so non-bind means when you make a deal and then you go back on it, right? Like you non-bind the deal. That's what it refers to. Who's Bows and Hers? I've never heard of that. Overall, interesting game. I'm not upset about that. I think it's a case study for you guys. But ultimately, I liked our position. Um, I still like that. I like the idea of going to the devs. I feel like we have a real shot for it. Yeah, obviously the 8's a problem, but our dev draw was good. Like VPN to the Knights is really nice. It's an interesting question. I don't know. Like I feel like if we take road and become the sole target with no utility, it's not so clear to me we win that. Like we're going to get pummeled on 7 points with road, and we could probably still lose road is the problem. I don't like it. I don't like it. If we had another wood source, I would probably do it, but I feel like we're so vulnerable on the 5 wood that it's just a big risk to me. Yeah. Non-binding is scummy. Sure. I mean, everyone's going to have their opinion about it, and that's, I think, fair. I think for me, like, I just don't take it as seriously as other people do. Like, again, it's just a game. Part of the game is deception, right? Like, no one gets upset in poker. Oh, we got a new game, by the way. This will be the last game of the night, by the way. All right. What's going on, guys? It's Andrew here, and we are back for another day of Catan. We are playing live here on Twitch and YouTube. We are on the leaderboard right now, and it looks like we're in the 3rd position. So, let's, I think this is the final game of the night. I think so. We're having fun. I didn't know that the 2 roll more than the 6. Yeah, so much for having a weed advantage then. Yeah, that 2 is actually, it's crazy. That 2 is what helped me lose army at the end. Well, technically we didn't lose it, so I'm happy about that. Phil Hellmuth. Well, yeah, okay. People go in tilt. That, I mean, that certainly does happen. I think this is a 6-4-3 for red, not for us, apparently. Oh shit! All right. What's the play? This is horrible. I kind of like the 6-4-11. I kind of like this deal a little bit. Isn't there an interesting case here where if we do this, we get one of these spots maybe, or this or this? I feel like we go 9-5-10 here. The ports do suck, but the wheat port's not horrible. It does all kind of suck though, doesn't it? We could take the 8-3 and make the claim that we could play or wheat sheep. I think we kind of have to take this though. I don't know what else we're doing. This is one of those games where you take what's going to give you the most just general flexibility and then try to scrap up a game. What I do like about this though is, yeah, the ports are so bad. Let's see here. I mean, I think for him the wood port's actually the better play. I'm getting tired. I'm getting tired, guys. I can also live with the 6-4-11 here. 6-4-11. Okay. Here. Oh, we can do this. Okay, let me think here. If we take 6-4-3 left, how does this pan out? Do we get this? I kind of think that's our play. Bro, I feel like I become enemy number 1 if I do this. And I don't need 8-4. 8-4 is too much. Let me see here. Wheat port 9-10 is interesting, but that is unfun. mega unfun. I actually think this player takes something like this or this down. I feel like we go here, here. I don't think anybody takes this. It's not good for him. I guess he could take it for the sheep port. I think it is 643, guys. I feel like the touch of brick is better than not. And then we can either run here or run here. It is all kind of bad. We can do 8-3 as well. I just don't like that game. I feel like 643 is more interesting to me. Does he do this down? Let's just do it. Let's just do it. I'm not going to make enemies. I'm going to make friends this game. Black will go 9-10. Well, the bigger question is someone going here? Like, one way I could look at this is, like, let's say we get 6-11-12. We could try to build to the port here. I think we need this ore, though. It feels like a 9-3-11 left. He's got double wood, double brick. He picks up the 6. He can go to 8-3 potentially with the double wood, double brick. I think that is more correct. I think red goes 5-4-11. Black goes 3. Oh, excuse me. Okay, hear me out. The first extortion non-bind challenge. You have to non-bind the first extortion and win the game. Oh my god. Well, here's why I do what I do sometimes. My general philosophy is I don't non-bind early, right? So like the first 50% of the game, I don't like lying. I don't like non-binding. I mean, I might tell like little lies, like I have knights and I might have like a VP or something. What do you trade a sheep? Yep. I do that deal. I mean, he doesn't even have to ask that. I actually like this here. I like this a lot. I feel like this works. If you go here, it's like you're overloaded. Too much sheep. But I guess you could trade the ore. It might be 6-11-12. 6-2 is interesting. Brick for wood. Always on the table. Oh, I don't know what he's going to do. You know, when Drew starts losing his hair, his mom knew it was time to shine. I don't know what that means, man. I started losing it pretty early. Probably like 22-ish. 23-ish. But it was like a gradual loss, you know? It wasn't like an overnight I wake up and all my hair's gone. I think a good goal for this game, A, because I'm tired, but also B, strategically considering, probably should stay out of chat. I think if we do get plowed, for instance, like it actually could work in our favor. It's not even like 6-11-12 is that good for us because we can still go over to the 11-4. So life is not bad. Hey, and maybe there's a case I can do. Bro, he's really thinking about it. Bruh. What is that? All right. I mean, why? Why would you do that? Okay. Oh my god, what a deal. What a deal, what a steal. That's an amazing deal. Sheep for brick. Best deal of all time. I just hope I'm not getting... Oh, I missed an 11, of course. I just hope I'm not getting plowed here. Okay. Okay. This is good. Maybe we can also do sheep for wood. He wants sheep. He likes sheep. Nah, that gives him the settle. So he needs a 4, huh? Okay. All right. So we either need a 10, 4, 6, 9. I don't think he's going to... Oh, let me fix the screen. Sorry, guys. All right, we have the settle. So if he rolls a 4, does he road settle on us? I don't know. Oh, no. I don't think he's going to road settle on us. I don't know. I mean, I'm not opposed to hitting the 8 ore here. I feel like the 8 ore is the biggest problem in this game. Oh! Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. It's actually, I know I'm biased in that situation, but I actually think that's somewhat correct. Now, do we ever port for an ore here? Because I feel like we produce a lot of wood. Doesn't it look stupid to port for a wood? Just port for an ore and pass. We'll roll wood. 9 or 4. There we go. See, that is a little moment right there that you guys got to take note of there. I feel like, yes, you can action, but if you're just a little bit more patient, you're going to let your cards go a long way. Now, if I get plowed there, I'm going to look like a complete idiot. I just don't think that was going to be the case. You'd have to muster up 2 roads and a settle? No. Okay. You are a genius. Well, it's not a genius. I mean, it's just, part of it's just literally math. Bro, if he has the plow on me, bro, this setup is really good, by the way. Like, I think he just needs to go to 8-3. Or 5-4-11. Also really good, too. So let's see if we can snag one of these from... Okay, he's not going to trade. So now, we're going to cash in on 11s. Big block. Now it's not so clear what we do, right? Because our port plays garbage. Maybe we try to go 11-4 and just get this 11 to cook. We don't really have a good setup here. Like, I don't like it. Oh. Of course, I'm going to lose the ore. I actually think it's really right now between him and green. He could try to go for the 1 and 3, which I wouldn't be upset if he does. If he goes for it, I'd understand. I'm just watching the ore right now. Whew. I don't even think it's a good block. I mean, I have so much freaking sheep. Too much sheep. All right, need 5s. All the sheep. We need to hit this 4. This 4 is a big problem here. Here's what we need. We need to hit this 4. We need a port for a dev and get a road builder. And probably run to the 11 here, 3-1. And then, I actually think we have a game. What's up, man? Mr. REB. This guy's rolling 7s like a freaking god. Okay, no 7. God damn. Okay. Watch this. This is a free card for Evan. He's got the wood port. Bro. Okay, I just take the deal, brother. Road builder. VP. Okay, that's not bad. Honestly, not bad. I am going to... I could pour for an ore here. It's probably... I'm going to hold. Because if we roll the wheat, maybe we want to port for... Like, we roll the ore, maybe we want to port for a wheat, as an example. The ore is not a bad call, though. We're getting produced heavily here on us. Okay, good. See? Now, if we poured for the ore, we'd have 2 ore in hand. Unfortunately, though. Pretty good deal. Because he's got a ton of wheat, doesn't he? Oh, shit. So we're gonna look at black here. He's the wheat god. He'll take a lot of 2-card deals. Also look at this guy here. Yep. Okay, we need a road builder. Not what we needed. Hey, if we keep rolling 11s though, we're doing okay. Yeah, 11s and 5s. Let's go. Now the question is, what do we hit? I like the idea of slowing down the... Can I get a brick here? Is that a thing? Brick would be a good deal for us. We'll just drop it. Ooh, 2 roads. Where are you going? Down 5-2? Makes sense. But now the issue with that is the 5 becomes a target. Bro, these rolls. We're getting toasted here. Need a 7. Okay. 11 is good. Imagine he road settles and then mono sheep. We're just toast. We're done. We might have to go 11-4. I don't think we have time. And then just pray 11s come in, but this is tricky. He's got wheat though, doesn't he? Like the 4 rolled earlier. 9-4. He popped the dev, so he's got a wheat and maybe the 6. There's also a case that we put on the 5 and then let black play a knight. Sheep. Shocker. 11 would be great here. Sheep. Shocker. All right, let's pop here. Oh, okay. All right. Da. I mean, I'm just looking at black here, I guess. Pretty good. But it'd be much better if we had a port. Okay, there's ore there. Now we have to think about, now that we have the mono, do some of these other ports actually have some validity, right? Wheat port's an idea, right? We road settle here, and then we just mono wheat. I also don't mind ore port from the standpoint of like, we'll get a bunch of wheat and then take something off the 8s. This is tough. This is really tough. The best case here is he doesn't have a knight, and then maybe we can start pacing. Our production's good though. It's just we just don't really have a good way to use it. I'll do that for sure. I have to do that. Oh my god, he doesn't have a knight. Yeah, I mean, feeding him any devs here is just so bad. Is he robbing? Wow, look at that. Look at that. Call it out. You're not doing that bullshit. Let's go. Night. Now, I do think here I port for an ore. There's too many situations where we run into trouble. Now, I also think if you're black, you need to play a knight here. I think waiting, like giving red the opportunity to pace here is a bad idea, which is why we need to hit him hard. Wooden sheep. It's not the worst, man. We're doing okay. 11 is rolling, but it's also really good for red. Red needs a sheep port. I think him buying devs is a bad call. I think he's got a great road game. Perfect. Perfect. I think red is putting himself in a situation where he's trying to do too much and he's going to fall behind because black is just specialized in development cards, right? Like in theory, black should be buying a dev every turn. I think here the 4. I'm not going to say anything. I think that's all I need. It's the 4 for sure. Cut the weed out. Yeah. Black's not dumb. I mean, he went 9-12, but he's not dumb. Wow. No night. Okay. This is tricky, man. I don't know what to do here. I need a 5. It's kind of interesting. What is he doing? Oh, it's a counter offer. Okay. Only have 2 trades. Ah, sorry. I don't see the purpose in that trade right now for me. Bro, these rolls are so dumb. Hey, let's go. Let's go. All right. Now we need 3, 5. I don't know what to do here, man. This is ridiculous. We're definitely behind on production. Oh my god. Or. So he's got 6 or. He's got 3-1. He doesn't have a playable hand here. So we need back-to-back 5s. We rip it and then drop the city. That's what we do. Oh, I don't like this. So he has 4 ore in hand, right? What is this? He yacht for a settle and then he rolls like 9 or 10 for another city? Oh. Disgusting. Disgusting. Okay. Now we need to figure out what we're doing here. I think we got to go 3-1, guys. Is it ever, though, wheat port and ore port and we just try to roll a bunch of cards? Perfect. The 12, we're getting some absolutely insane rolls, man. He's hitting red here, though, right? This is perfect, yeah. We don't even care about the 6, man. Don't even care. I almost think the 5's a little bit better, but hey. Oh my god. Cat stepped on the keyboard. Sorry. Okay. So we need to actually probably hit the 8 here. Maybe the 5. The 5's actually interesting. Yeah, because he needs the sheep. Okay, so we'll block the 5 now, which I feel like is good. Plus, we steal for him and we get a wheat or ore. We're on a knife's edge, folks. Jesus, man. All right, I'm going to do this deal with green and try to steal an ore. I want green to say yes. Evan, say yes. I think I hit the 5. Black says yes. No, I had to hit the 5 here. Wait. See here. Interesting deal here. All right, let's just pass. I don't know how we win this game. Don't know how we win it. We're kind of in a weird spot. It might have to be... I might have to go for the ore port here. Ore port and then just pray the 8s pop. And then take a big mono on 8. Yep, this makes sense. No knight. Interesting. Does he have 2 ore in hand? No, he doesn't. I'm bad. Bad at the game, folks. Okay. Let's see here. I'm going to see if I can do wood sheet for brick. Which actually helps him in some ways. So let's do this. Okay, perfect. I actually think this is absolutely the play. Now the question is, do we go to the wheat port? I think it's the wheat port next. We need 5s. All right. There's 3 ore right there. There's 3 ore. The reason I feel like the wheat port just has some utility for us, right? Especially if we city this down. So we're going to need army for sure. So let's roll 6, 5, 5, 8. Do a big play. 6, 5, and 8 would work. Also, the ore mono is a real thing too. Okay, he's got. There's a lot of ore there. Wait. He rolled 3. He did a trade. He bought a dev, so he's got 5 ore in hand. So we need a 5. Okay, we have to take the ore, right? Okay, I'm just gonna take the ore. It's 5 ore. Fuck it. I think here we're just gonna pop. Okay, we're at 7. I don't think I get hit here. I think we just have to make that play. I'm a desperate man. Cool. Now we roll a 5. We go to 8. We have an open settle. Guys, we're doing okay here. We're doing okay. We're doing okay. Danny, ignore the message if I'm... No, you're good. You're good. We haven't seen a lot of 3s. 3s have been quiet. I think this is the best we can do here, guys. I mean, we definitely need the 9-5-10 city down with the wheat port. He could win right here. Okay. Come on, man. Yeah, 6s have been really quiet, haven't they? Interesting. I'm not saying anything. Don't worry. I think we can get this. That mother. It's a pretty good mono for him. It's a good mono. Fine. We end up wasting it. I think we had to make that play though. I don't think we had it otherwise. Well, maybe not now. Well, yeah, that's not good. Man, we needed more 5s. I feel like the 5s didn't show it. They really didn't show it all here. Well, not ideal. Good mono from him. I mean, good tracking too, right? Obviously, he was trying to figure out. There we go. Yeah, I definitely think it's blocked the 8. Unfortunately. So he should have enough for a road and sheep. I need something other than this. Like, does he have extra brick? Or wheat, maybe? So what's his card? He dropped the city, he bought a dev, so there's all the ore there gone. I need a wheat. It's the only way I can justify this. That sucks, man. Okay. I think we just... Unfortunately, he's probably going to gun me down here, but I'm just going to have to block the 8 from here on out. We settled for 8. It's not horrible, but it is tough. By the way, we have Klaus here in the lap. Nobody want to trade with you this game. Well, there's no real trades here. Is this game redeemable? It's redeemable. We're fine. I still think that was the right play, guys. I know it looked funky, but I think the idea is we hold our hands, we pray. Bro, what are these rolls? Oh. So he's got wheat. Wheat's pretty good. We steal the wheat, we can pop. Right, plus 1 more. Okay. Well, I'm already over, so maybe I just hit the 8 here. So he's got wheat. He's got a lot of wheat. We like wheat. I think it's the 8 here. That also just allows us potentially to go on to 8 points. I'll do that. Does he have that? No, but then... Okay, if he's dropping a road, that's fine then. Do we pop here or do we settle? Maybe it's to settle and pray. Like what? We pull another Monopoly? Maybe if we pop, we can pull something good. Yeah, let's see if we can get utility. VPs are good, so we settle for 9. Probably not, dude. These rolls. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Yeah, no, the monos are gone. That's true. My cat is a freaking mess right now. Hold on. Klaus, say hi to the stream. To the people. He just wants to be a chaos agent. I honestly think this guy's got like 2 or 3 VPs. Interesting. He's cracked. He is cracked if he thinks I'm the hit here. Okay. He's cracked. Bro's gonna lose the game for himself. Okay, 5 is settle. 5 is settle. We've locked army, surprisingly. So we need a 5 and we need an ordeal. Bro. Damn it, man. Damn it, man. Nothing I can do here. If the 5's not rolling, I'm kind of toast. There is a case here like 11-5. Maybe we pull another VP, but then we need a city. Like city settles in a way. Honestly, it's not that difficult for him to. Oh man, he's on 9. He just settles for the win. Let's see if he puts the right block here. The 4-6. Nope. It's the 4. Hey, let's freaking go! All right. Come on. We need 11 here. Okay. No, I already did that deal. Well, I can't settle, can I? Man, I'm cooked. Chat. I'm cooked. All right, it's over. I mean, unless it's just 5s from here on out. GG. Well, I think the idea is I thought I could go 11-4, but also just in the event that like brick's not horrible, bro. What was that? Am I crazy or were these rolls so freaking bad? What? Oh. 11 was actually good. And that mono was just so devastating. We are not producing cards tonight. Okay, credit. We actually no. We produced. We weren't efficient though. I also wonder too, like, was it worth going to the ore port? We needed just to survive. Also, maybe questionable if we should have monoed the ore. Did we have a city? We did have a city technically, but I think at that point too, we didn't have army locked. Green setup is great. Yeah, I mean, especially the 8s were high rolling. 6s were going absolutely bonkers. 9s were insane. 10s were insane. He just had all the right numbers. 4s were insane. Pretty interesting dice. I was red. So you're red, huh? You played it pretty well. I think one thing for you is you potentially could have tried to help me on army a bit, right? Like one thing for you is like you're the road guy, right? So your job is to make sure that A, you secure road, but also B, you balance the other win condition in your favor. So between like black and myself, it makes a lot more sense to give blue army here, right? Because that favors your position in the long run. So there was probably some ways like I had a ton of sheep. You never offered anything like, hey, I'll port this for you. I'll help you. What do you need? Because like realistically, Okay, I did pull a mono, but like I totally got shafted using it. But realistically, it's pretty tough for me, even with army. Even my port play sucks. I think you could have found ways to help me out a little bit better there, which I think plays like nicely into you because then you can get some deals, right? Like, hey, I'll do that deal, but I'll solo the 8. Like there's something there where like you get more life, I get more life, and we're also like bouncing the board. Let me see here. In the end, red mono was just a revenge. Um, it was a hard board. Yeah. I think we've got to consider like what was our best play there. I like your 6-4-3. The biggest problem here is the ports. I think I don't know if there's a good answer here because like maybe we could have played the wood port. Yeah, that's an idea. Like we take 8-3-10, then we give the 9-5-10 to fourth, like have him do what we did. There's also a case too. The more I'm looking at this, like, do we actually take 6-4-3? Like, it might not be worth it, guys. Like, maybe it's better, honestly, that we go 6-4-11, start with the ore, just road settle on the port, and then just churn all our production in hopes. But in theory, I like the idea of having a little bit of brick. It's just it rolled one time. And the dumb thing is it rolled one time at the end of the game. Salutations. Good evening, Sir Dandy. The 3 was non-existent. The 3 didn't matter. The 3 was literally a starting road, and then the 6 rolled like bonkers, which was just we killed more sheep than anything else. Yeah, this mono, it's tricky because I feel like we've got to do something here. I think I stand by this mono. I don't know. I feel like waiting here is bad because then black just goes absolutely gangbusters on us. He's got 5 ore in hand. Like black's hand here is that. I mean, he wins, right? If we don't take the ore, look at this stupid ass hand. But of course, like we don't know he's got the other mono. That's the worst part here. And he's got 2 rolls with this hand. The Baba Yaga. So unfortunate situation to mono and then get monoed back. I mean, we got a dev out of it at least. But it's like the best case here, it's really not bad. We roll a 5. We don't get monoed. We city. We have an ore still in hand for another dev. We have the settle. Assuming we survive, the hand survives, it's not horrible. It's like we're probably going to go to 8 or 9 points and play the end game. You could have used the ore, but yeah. Well, not really. I mean, so I think if you port the ore, then you might as well. It just looks ugly. Let me see here. What do you do here? You can't use it up. There's no using it up. What happened to Little Sheep? Is that place still around? Little Sheep? You mean 2 sheep? I recently reviewed your guitar videos. Very nice. That was a weird game. The rolls were whack. I'm also just exhausted at this point. Yeah, 2 sheep still around. I mean, it's more or less. I mean, they've stopped working on it. I don't know. To be determined where that goes. But I don't think it's currently being improved. Let's put it that way. All right. I think I'm gonna call it, guys. Some weird games tonight. Super weird games. What's up, Nuke? Can you please shout out the 4 seasons, Eugene? It would mean the world to us. 4 seasons, Eugene. I don't know what that is, my friend. Am I getting caught in some like wordplay thing? I'm not doing more. I'm exhausted, guys. Plus, I got a super busy day tomorrow. You know, this is a challenge for me right now. I'm in a weird position where I have a full time. I work full time, which is great. That's exciting. That's fun. But I've had ambitions of going full time with Catan. I could certainly make it happen. I have enough support from you guys and also friends and family and my network. There's a few questions I have before I do that, in terms of like long term viability. And that really, I'll tell you guys, my bigger question is more related to Catan, like official Catan. Like I don't really know if they want to invest into their creators. At least I don't see it. I don't see them making the content universe a priority. Like they've had years to do it. So if I felt there was more inspiration from them there, if they had more enthusiasm for what we're doing, maybe I'd go all in. But until then, we'll see. Don't quit your day job. Full of degenerates. What does that mean? They focus on the Charles Schwab streamer event. It is what it is. Well, it's more than that, Like to me, it's never like the money's never the issue. It's about doing things that inspire me. You know what I mean? So if I went, like, you guys don't understand, like if I went full time, or if I woke up and spent time doing this channel, I could do a daily video on top of producing tons of high quality stuff. It's just like I don't have the bandwidth right now, and that's something I'm trying to figure out, to where I could do that and like have it be super sustainable. Now we do TSI, which is great. That's coaching and stuff. But we'll see. We'll see where it goes. It's definitely a possibility. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I can do part-time stuff, which is fine. I don't know. I just feel like I could bring so much more if I put my energy into it. Like I'm not very good. Like one thing you'll learn about me over time is I'm not very good at like fracturing my energy or my focus. Like I really enjoy if I do something, I like to put all my attention into it, because to me that's like how I get good at stuff. So for me to like half-ass the channel or have like, it doesn't make me feel good, and also I don't feel like I'm like realizing the potential of what I believe I can do. So we'll see. Kevin, thank you so much. I appreciate that. There seems to be like a few sponsors that'd be easy sponsors for Colonist or official Catan. There could be. There could be. It's really a case, and I'm not speaking on behalf of Catan. It's a case of what's important to them. What are their priorities? How they want to build the brand. Do they value what we're doing here? Bringing. I'll put it this way. In the month of January, we had over 700,000 unique individuals come to this channel. Like almost 1 million people. It's crazy. It's super crazy to see that we've had almost 3/4 of 1 million people come to watch Catan in some way, shape, or form. And that can only get bigger, I think. So we'll see. I'm definitely not Catan. Catan's much bigger than me, I promise. Which is good, right? Because that also gives me something to shoot for. Anyways, my rant is over. I'm tired. Also congested too. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Hope you had fun. A little bit of chaos. Things definitely didn't go our way over those last couple games, but you know what? Who cares? All right. Have a wonderful rest of your day. What is it? It's Thursday. I might be able to get one more stream in over the weekend. I'm going to Brazil in 2 weeks, so keep that in mind. It's going to be kind of crazy over the next couple weeks, but we'll see. We'll play it out. I appreciate that, Kevin. All right, guys. I was one. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful rest of your night. I'll catch you soon. You stay great. Don't forget, you're appreciated here. See you guys. Bye.